Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Seattle Supersonics and the Los Angeles Clippers. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Klingon in at the center position. Price, the pass to Gasol, shoots over Tatum. Gasol misses. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pippen. From 11 feet away, Jokic grabs the board.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. And here's Thompson for three. Buries it from three.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Here's Christie, defended by Thompson, to the paint. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Edwards, a pass to Jokic. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Christie. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Price, the pass to Gasol. Beyond the arc. Tatum with some nice D.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Over to the wing. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Now Edwards to the middle. And that one's good. Gasol.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Pippen. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Gasol grabs the board. Pass to Price. Thompson outside. And the three off target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Nowitzki, covered by Jokic. Here's Pippen. Here's Christie. No points so far. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Edwards, a pass to Price. Back to Edwards. The three ball. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Tatum against Thompson. Pass to Pippen. Fires the three. Edwards pulls it in. And it's the Clippers ball. Jokic in the post. Hounded by Tatum. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Supersonics, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Edwards looking it over. Inside. Pass to Price. Now here's Thompson. Jokic in the post. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Pippen. Buries it down low.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Price. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gets the three ball to go.
Gasol's confidence is something to behold. No hesitation or second guessing off the catch. That's really good work.
Oh, Tatum slams it home. Here's Price. Outside Edwards. Jokic the screen. Here's the three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
Here's Pippen. Outside Tatum. Pass to Christie. Here's Pippen. Here's Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Edwards for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Here's Pippen. Here's Tatum. Here's Klingon. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Seattle pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. Edwards comes with a double team. He gets it in there. And it's a 3-point Seattle lead.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Green. Here's Rice. Jokic the screen. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Seattle leading by 3. O'Neal passes to Boosie. Here's Nowitzki. Green covering. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Edwards, a pass to Price. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Baylor.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Boosie. Pass to Francis. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Rice. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Here's Boosie. Pass to Nowitzki. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he
tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the Clippers making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. On defense, the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. Tipped.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Out on his own on the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Boosie passes to Nowitzki. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. And Seattle calls time here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Seattle. Here's Boosie, guarded by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Right side, Green. Outside, Porter. Back to Green. Launches a three. Seattle pulls it in. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Francis. Here's Baylor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Francis. Green covering. Screen by O'Neal. Francis, the pass to Baylor. That's short off the rim. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Right side, Edwards. Here's Rice. Jokic, the screen. Down low. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jokic has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Boosie passes to Baylor from the arc. Porter pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Here's Boosie, guarded by Edwards. Sabonis, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Baylor. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Edwards, the pass to Jokic. Lets it go from 14. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Clippers. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Seattle, looking at who they've got. We've got Klingon, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard. On target from range. Nowitzki's got 9.
Love the response from Dirk. Wasting no time answering with his own triple.
This one for 3. Here's Gasol. Seattle pulls it in. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Christie passes to Pippen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
All the height and length of Pippen, a factor there, helping him beat the shot contest.
Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 3.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Gasol. 4-3. Seattle pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Price, the pass to Thompson. The 3. Price can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Gasol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Taking full advantage of the contact, Dirk gets the whistle while in the act of shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Gasol. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Supersonics with a lead. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Nowitzki. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Seattle calls time here.
All right, fans, it's this game time. Get ready to dance. You know, like everyone's watching.
And the Clippers making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 30, Mark Gasol.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pippen pass to Nowitzki from downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Edwards on target.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. Thompson left side. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. The teardrop. Price pulls it in. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And here's Jokic. Shoots over Klingon. It's tipped.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
Pippen, pass to Nowitzki. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Price. Still without a bucket. Here's Gasol. Off target from three-point range. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Tatum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers with the ball. Outside Edwards. Back to Smith. No good with a layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Gasol with the block.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
And here's Thompson for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Gasol. Jokic with it. Over Tatum. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Pippen. Checked by Gasol. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Here's Christie. And again, it's Seattle missing. And the Clippers have possession. Thompson passes to Jokic. Shoots over Klingon. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
At the line for your Clippers, Nikola Jokic. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind. And Seattle calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Baylor. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Baylor's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
Gasol against Tatum. Oh, Jokic, he's a handful down there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Tatum. And Gasol with the block. Smith outside. Pass to Gasol. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. Here's Pippen, covered by Smith. To the paint. Stolen by Jokic. To the middle. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul going.
They throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Francis. No made baskets yet.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Boosie. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Don Boosie doing a nice job fighting through that foul to get his shot off. Excellent tenacity there.
Seattle making a switch here. Sabonis checked in. Knocked loose. And they're on the run. To the paint. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Baylor. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Here's Baylor. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Baylor's got 9 points.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The 3. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Boosie passes to Baylor. 1:42 left in the half. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And they pick up 2.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Lets it fly from 18. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Baylor's got 7 points here in the quarter. Outside Porter. Outside, Green. Here's Rice. They get the rebound. Jokic. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Seattle trails. 41 seconds left in the second. Pass to Baylor. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Rice. Puts up a 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Baylor. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Edwards. It's stolen. Boosie passes to Sabonis. Count it. Good.
Assist from Don Boosie.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. Marc Gasol is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Price in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Tatum for the lead. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gasol. Drops in the layup for 2. Gasol's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Price. Still no points. Thompson outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Thompson's gone 3 of 5 so far from downtown. Pass to Pippen. Here's Christie. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. Guarded by Edwards. Nowitzki. That one's good. Nowitzki's got 19 points. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A taller guard with a quick trigger. Klay Thompson is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. Pass to Christie. Here's Nowitzki. To the inside. Here's Klingon. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Tatum. 16 points for him. "13 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Tatum's got 18.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Marc Gasol.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Price, the pass to Gasol. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leans. And that one's good. Gasol's gotten 4 this quarter.
Had momentum going toward the bucket. Nice leaner.
Pass to Pippen. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Nowitzki. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knocked away. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Hits the jump hook. Pippen's got 8.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by Pippen. Seattle trails by 6. Pass to Christie. Jacks up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up for Los Angeles. From 9 feet, getting it done inside. Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Pippen. Give him 8 points now. Up top, Tatum. Lets it fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 22.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Price. Now here's Jokic. He's got 15. Shot clock at 3. Gasol. And out of bounds. The Supersonics will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Christie, defended by Thompson. Pass to Nowitzki. And here's Tatum. For 3. JT for 3.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Here's Price. Yet to see a basket. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. And the Clippers lead by 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Up top, Tatum. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 6. Here's Price. Back to Edwards. Jokic with a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Edwards. And here's Jokic outside. And they get it back. Price can't get it to go. Seattle trails by 6. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Tatum. They double team Tatum. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Christie. And stolen by Jokic. Thompson fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nowitzki. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Price. No points yet. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Seattle trails by 9. Driving to the basket. Pass to Klingon. Here's Pippen to get back on track. Drains the triple. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but he's central.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Clippers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Jokic with a screen on Tatum. That 3's off the mark. Seattle trails by 6. Fires the 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Baylor. Tatum looking it over. Here's Klingon. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Jokic the screen. Here's Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with. And on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And he's good on the second. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Pippen. He's got 11. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Nowitzki. 19 points in the game. Here's Baylor. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside Porter. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead. Porter's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Pippen. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. And here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Outside Porter. They set the screen. The 3. Seattle pulls it in. Klingon's got rebound number 8 now. Baylor, the pass to Pippen. Now here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Jokic the screen. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, no good. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Porter. Nowitzki, pass to Baylor. Here's Klingon. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, an explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Outside Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor, covered by Smith. That one goes. Count it. Baylor's gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Los Angeles Clippers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Seattle, looking at who they've got. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tatum's got 35.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson outside from behind the arc. Seattle pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. Seattle trails. Here's Pippen. Pass to Tatum. Tatum just so strong inside.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
Thompson gets a good look. And again, it's the Clippers.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles making a change here. Edwards is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Gasol with it. Pass to Thompson. Thompson with another miss. Here's Christie, defended by Thompson. Here's Nowitzki to take the lead. Here's Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. The putback. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They lead by 1. Here's Price. Deflected. And they get it back.
Gasol has all the moves. He's a tricky cover inside, and you never know which of his many moves he's going to pull out of the trick back.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Nowitzki. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, and, you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Edwards finds Jokic. Here's Price. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Price has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Seattle trails by 3. Outside Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Second free throw, no good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Seattle on offense. Christie passes to Pippen. Here's Christie. Pass to Pippen. Wing shot on the way. Here's Tatum. Tries again. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Klay Thompson picks one up.
You love to see Tatum mixing it up on the glass, using that length to his advantage.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Price. Pass to Thompson.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Price. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
To the middle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing from outside the arc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
Here's Pippen. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Price. Now Gasol. Seattle pulls it in. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Christie passes to Pippen. And there's the drive. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, because of Pippen's length and athleticism and savvy, he's hard to match up against, especially when he's on the drive.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Edwards for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tatum against Gasol. Puts up a 3. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 47 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Seattle. Trailing by 2. Oh, Tatum just floats it in.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Price, the pass to Jokic. Out to Thompson. There's the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Christie. To the inside. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Gasol passes to Jokic. Thompson with it. Here's Price. And again, it's the Clippers.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Gasol passes to Price. Back to Gasol. Here's Price. Outside Edwards. Releases. Again, the Clippers score.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Gasol against Tatum. The leaner inside. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Pippen pass to Tatum. There's a screen. Up and over Gasol. And right through it goes. Tatum's got 51.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Price. To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Seattle calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Supersonics coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Jokic, no good.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Price. Back to Gasol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, it's hard to establish good D on Gasol because of his height and his width. But, you know, he'll happily win a trip to the line by using what he has.
Seattle trails by 9. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Edwards. Gasol against Tatum. Jokic the screen. Edwards the pass to Price. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Seattle. Now Tatum. The outside leaner. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 53 points.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Here's Price. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And the Clippers lead by 9. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol against Tatum. Down low, Klingon, and Gasol with the block. Pass to Edwards. Thompson outside. Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And he's off from 17. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Baylor missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Gasol finds Jokic. Fades and shoots. And Clayton pulls it down.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Pass to Price. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Nikola Jokic.